Kuroneko is
ISA
best
is
girl.
best girl.
So, Matt, would you like to introduce yourself?
I am
Baba Boo.
Dinomat7, also known as Matt. I'm this guy's friend. This guy. Oh wait, am I on this side? Which side am I on? I don't know. Are you above me? Below me? Where are you? What is the people's POV?
Here's a clip.
So my boy Kyosuke is a revolutionary. He's wanting to stretch social boundaries. No, he's a good big brother though, I'll be honest. It's a bit weird with the context it's in. But I'm happy. I'm kind of happy they're getting married. Kind of weirded out.
And I did that. With you? What the fuck?
But look how nice they look together, right? Am I wrong? Am I wrong for thinking that they look nice together? Shows always gotta end with like a slideshow, don't they?
Write that down, write that down!
I think they're gonna kiss.
I don't like where this is going.
Oh, they did it. I can't believe they actually did that. That's actually kind of crazy. Oh, I'm happy for them.
So, OreImo, Matt, I suggested it to you.
Yes, sir. I finally finished it.
Yeah.
It was a roller coaster of emotions that I feel like I shouldn't have ever felt.
So my history with OreImo is I heard about the ending. I heard that it was terrible, and I didn't want to bandwagon. I didn't want to go, hey, this show sucks, even though I've never seen it. So I went out of my way and I watched it. I sat through it, slugged through, and I hated it. I hated every second of it. But Matt, your opinion differs from mine. Do you want to share your experience?
Yeah,
with the
I
show?
found the first season not enjoyable. There was a couple episodes in season 2 I didn't really like. I think episode 4 was one of them. I don't remember off the top of my head. In my head, I remember season 2 episode 4. I was like, oh, it could have been better or something. I don't know. But season 2 did have some better points in the series where there was more character development, I found, than the normal first season did. I don't know how the first season got greenlit though. I'll be honest. It baffles me. It also led to Eromanga Sensei, which is not a bad show in my opinion.
So,
But I don't really like the ending though. I don't like the. I have to say that now. I don't like the ending of Eromanga. Not Eromanga Sensei. Of OreImo.
Can you clarify what part of the ending you didn't like? Was it just all like it as a whole, or was it just parts of it?
I would have wanted the main guy to be with ISA, Kuroneko, a couple other people over his sister. I grew to accept that he was going to be with his sister in the end. As long as he didn't get with the childhood best friend, I was happy in the end, really. That's what I cared about. But I know you have a different opinion. You have a different opinion. You're somewhere around here.
I think the differing opinion is that I wouldn't have cared if he got with the childhood friend. I think that's the differing opinion.
Yeah.
I also think the differing opinion was I absolutely hated the fact that he got with his sister.
I think because I watched Eromanga Sensei first, I got accustomed to the idea of like siblings in anime. You're the one who introduced me to all these anime. I have to say that first of all.
Yeah.
3 months ago, I would not have watched any anime, but you, sir, you, wherever you are the one who got me into anime. And
what is it about the childhood friend that just makes you puke in your own mouth?
I do think the reason I disliked her was due to the fact that she didn't have much character development.
It
now
is
let me
very...
turn this table around. Now I'll interview you, right? Do you think that your life is silly? Do you think you said like you think Eromanga Sensei and Kisexis, you think that their storylines are silly? Is your life silly? Tell me now.
Is my life silly? My life is very silly, but not in the same way of Eromanga Sensei and Kisexis.
Tell me, why is it silly? I want to know now. I'm curious. Is it? How do you feel about this situation?
My own life situation?
Yeah, I've played the Uno reverse card on you, right? Like,
Uh-huh.
I need to know about your life.
This has
Why
nothing
is
to
your...
do with the subject at hand.
Yeah, okay, well, you want me to make it at this, to change it to the subject?
Yeah, that'd be great.
How many siblings have you dated and married?
I've dated zeros
Interesting.
people.
Yet you still think your life is interesting. Tell me more.
This is so much better than when I was doing it. No, Matt, I haven't dated any of my siblings or family members. I've never dated anybody ever.
I see.
I've never felt the touch of a woman.
From what you're telling me, it sounds like you're a neat. Would these people typically watch anime?
I would say probably, yeah.
Okay, and now let me add another question onto this.
Okay.
Would these people normally like Sword Art Online?
I guess it depends on the person. I guess it depends
Would
on the
you
person.
say like a majority of neets would like Sword Art Online?
I would say a majority of neets would like Sword Art Online.
And would these neets also have Asuna figurines in their background?
Figurines.
Or sort of like stuffies or like plushes or
Mm-hmm.
like any sort of Asuna sort of memorabilia.
I guess you could say yeah, they would have one. Yeah.
I have a separate question, completely off topic from this. Did you buy that Asuna figure stuffy in the background of your yeah, that one? Did you buy it?
This one.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I did not purchase it myself.
Interesting.
Yeah, I got it as a gift from
Yeah.
from a friend.
And you say your life is interesting.
That was so passive aggressive. So what does it take to have an interesting life then?
Well, according to the shows you've been showing me, you need to marry your sister.
Let's make a podcast.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Are you playing the Uno reverse card on me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm. We're not interviewing each other anymore. I am giving you a business proposal.
Okay, I accept.
Let's make a podcast. We can find guests.
Have you seen like talk shows? This is a talk show. It's not even a podcast anymore.
Oh, you're right.
We need to set up like an actual office. We need to have a desk. We need to have chairs. We need to have.
What else? What else do buildings have in there?
Right? People do this and like they make money.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that we even have to make money. We could do it out of our charitable hearts. You know.
You're right, but we're not gonna do that though.
No.
No, we want money.
We're gonna shove so many ads and
Yeah.
we're gonna make so much money. We can buy as many Asuna plushies as we want.
My wife could join.
The one in your background?
My waifu could join.
Which one?
That one.
Invite her. She can be our first guest. Bring her on. Bring her on.
Oh. She's kind of busy right now. Let's just keep talking so that I don't have to put anything in about OreImo.
Okay.
Yeah.
But OreImo is an interesting show though. What are
yeah.
your views on it?
Yeah, it's very, very interesting. Yeah, to say the least, it's very interesting, Matt. You know, there's another interesting show that you keep talking about. You talked about it in my Uno video, I believe. I think it's what is it called again? It starts with an R, ends with an Edu of healer.
That's a good question. Are you by any chance thinking of OreImo?
No. I remember now, man. I think it's called the Redo of Healer.
I don't
Personally,
know if I've actually heard of that show before.
I personally haven't seen the show before, but you seem to be very knowledgeable about the subject. So, could you indulge us in the world of Redo of Healer?
Fox girl? Put a fox girl in my hand. Okay? Pink hair girl. Put them both on this hand. Main protagonist generic guy doesn't like one of these two. He gets with them anyways, and they become a loving family.
That sounds pretty wholesome, Matt.
It's such a wholesome show. Alright.
Let's talk about that one scene in Pulp Fiction with the Gimp. What do you think?
Yeah.
What do you think was his purpose in that movie?
I think it's symbolic, you know? Symbolic for my love for you.
Where am I in your POV?
You're sitting over my right shoulder over here, buddy. Just right here, on my shoulder.
Okay.
Literally on my shoulder.
You're gonna make me.
I see you here.
You're gonna make me edit that. So back to the Gimp.
Okay.